Good evening. Trendez news report. A tragic plane crash occurred in the city of Vinhedo, São Paulo, on Friday, claiming the lives of all 61 passengers on board, according to a statement from Vopass Airline. The aircraft, which was on a domestic flight from Cascavel in Paraná to Guarulhos in São Paulo state, crashed into a residential area, igniting a series of devastating events. Vopass officials confirmed that all 57 passengers held Brazilian documents, although it remains unclear if any held dual citizenship. The airline is providing support to the victims' families, including securing hotels and offering psychological assistance. Dramatic footage shared on social media captured the moment the plane fell from the sky, with its fuselage engulfed in flames upon impact. The crash site, described as a scene of devastation, showed the nose of the plane and burned debris scattered across the area. Fortunately, no one in the surrounding residential neighborhood was injured, despite the plane hitting multiple houses. According to flight data, the aircraft was cruising at 17,000 feet before it began a series of rapid altitude changes, eventually plummeting nearly 17,000 feet in just 1 minute. The cause of the crash is still unknown, but the aircraft's black box has been recovered and will be crucial in the investigation led by the Brazilian Air Force. As the investigation unfolds, a medical team is working to identify the victims. Family members of those on board have been asked to provide any relevant medical or dental records to assist with the process. The bodies of the first 3 victims have already been removed from the crash site and are being examined at the Central Forensic Medical Institute. In response to the tragedy, Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva declared 3 days of national mourning. Similarly, the governor of São Paulo, Tarcísio de Freitas, and Vinhedo City Hall have also declared 3 days of mourning in honor of the victims. The plane involved in the crash was an ATR-72, manufactured in 2010, and was reported to be in good operating condition with all necessary certifications up to date. The 4 crew members on board were also fully licensed and qualified to fly. The United States Embassy in Brazil expressed its condolences to the families of the victims in a public statement, mourning the loss of life in what has been described as a tragic accident. The Brazilian Civil Aviation Agency will continue to monitor the situation and ensure that proper assistance is provided to the victims' families as the investigation progresses. Stay tuned to Trendez News for continuous updates on this tragic crash.